Alright, back in we go. Take two. But yes, we put a window in the house today. It was pretty crazy. RJ, thank you for streaking. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you guys are staying cool. We're trying. It was hot. It was very hot this weekend. We walked down to the coffee shop and my goodness, it was hot. Also, I still can't believe that my cat yelled at a poor lost kitty. Oh, see, now the music's not working again. What the heck? What if I do... I think it's working. For you guys, at least. This is bizarre. Oh, now it's working for me. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. So we finished it in winter. We're on winter of year 3, I believe. I want to redo the house because she ugly. I gotta like refamiliarize myself with what's happening here. We've got all the cactuses in our child's room. It took us a long time to get the 2 children. But we got there. And then down here we have some wine. I should have, well, not really. Come on up, Ched. Cheddar wants to say good morning. Good morning. We're kind of poor right now because we just spent, I think, 10 million to get something. Some obelisk or something. Wow, a prismatic shard. Let's see. Let me like refamiliarize myself with everything a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those prismatics. We have 26. So I want to redo a couple of things. Definitely like this situation. We can make some more iridium sprinklers. Here's our 2 sheds that we got to look at as well. Our greenhouse is not... Oh, it was the golden clock. I mean, our greenhouse is doing pretty good. I don't know, man. I just got to like refamiliarize myself with everything. I do want the return scepter still. I feel like that's one that I should get on this playthrough. And then here's the clock, so nothing should decay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start by just clearing out pretty much everything. Here's our obelisks. They're all over here. I'm not sure if this is where I want to keep them, but all of these guys are tapped, so I like having them there. Here's our second field. And then down here is where the animals are. And so this, now the fences won't decay. So that's kind of perfect. Here's all our critters. The key cow. Okay. I'm just like, again, we're refamiliarizing.
It's just a baby.
Summers, hello. How are you doing? Happy Toes Day. Right, Cheddar? We love a Toes Day. I am all thrown off today now because of how yesterday... Oops, we have no space because of how yesterday went. Oh, okay. So aside from the computer, which again, the computer is totally fine. She just was having a rough morning. She didn't want to connect to the Ethernet. She didn't want to connect to any Bluetooth. She just was struggling, okay? Sometimes it happens. It happens to the best of us. I need to go into my sheds real quick and refamiliarize myself with that. Winter is actually a perfect time so I can take all of this down if I need to. We're going to clear everything, take everything down, and rearrange. There we go. So let's actually pull out some straws. Perfect. This is Stardew, yes. Good old Stardew Valley. Thought it would be in 3D. No, Stardew, like, that's a lot of the charm of it, is its, pixelated state, I should call it. Alright, how are we doing over here? We can get rid of some stuff. Perfect. But yeah, that shed is pretty good. That one's almost as efficient as it can be. There are some things I'd like to add to this shed to make it a little more efficient. All of our diamonds are ready. At least we're going to make quite a bit of money today to start us off. Yeah, we got to definitely lock in. Ooh. Do I even have anything I can put in there, here? No. Oh, well, yeah. I got these guys. Perfect. And we can redecorate these as well. Like, I can put wallpaper in them, which will be nice. I think we should do that. But yeah, we'll pick up all the sprinklers. We'll start, and all the paths. We'll just start clearing her up. Oops. Let's sell you and you. Actually, we'll keep you. Perfect, and we'll sell the diamonds. Okay. So we need more quality sprinklers is kind of one of the big things we're going to work on. Which I should be able to build right now. But let's start by, I think if we do some bombs, like just some cherry bombs, we won't lose anything, but it'll help us. Remember when I accidentally blew everything up? So, okay, let me pick up. I see. We're losing these guys. Whee! I do want these. Thank you, though. I appreciate your enthusiasm. But yes, this is the Stardew. So this is our Junimo hut. So we can work around the Junimo hut. I still like this here, to be honest. I just think we gotta work with just iridium sprinklers. There we go. Because that goes pretty far down, and I just don't... Like, we weren't utilizing it to its full potential, you know? I do have a couple of mods on here. I'm thinking about potentially, now that we've done, we gotta finish our JoJo run out, and that, like, we need to do the last bundle. But I'm thinking maybe we start a expanded run here soon. I'm kind of thinking in the fall, because Stardew is just such a good, like, fall comfort game. And by then we should be done with Subnautica, is my goal. I'm trying not to start any new games until I have other games finished. Obviously, we finished ZA, but, like, that space. Pokemon spaces are reserved for Pokemon games, because there's so many I still need to play, you know? How are we doing? Okay, let's just get everything. Let's just get everything gone. There we go. Actually, if I can move this hut down one more, we'll be able to use all the space. Like, we'll maximize the space a little bit better. I like it. I like it. Let's just collect all of this. Some bait. Some of this. Our little slime guys, I don't know. They can probably stay down there. I'm trying to think of like what all I'm going for. I do want to make sure the animals are going to stay in this corner over here. We have just the original farm layout going on here. So it's pretty boring. I mean, this day has been dedicated to us clearing everything. But we kind of figured that would happen. I am going to put some nice tunes on in the background because winter's a little quiet, you know? What do we want to listen to? I'm feeling chill today, so we're going to go to this. There we go. Okay. There's a whooper in the PCG. There's a whooper. How is this one doing? Is this one utilizing all its space? Definitely not. Oh? Where's my cat? Ooh, that's the other thing I want to do is I want to get all of the pets. They added more pets to this game, and we just have Cheddar right now, but I think we want more. We want more, but we have this catalog here, right? So we can do whatever we want. The world is our oyster. This is chairs, paintings, rugs. Like, for example, let's see. What if we did... We could just pull as many of these out as we want. We have the whole catalog. But, like, for the kids' room, for example, what if we did patchwork rugs, like, all along the whole floor? I guess we can't. Because they don't go like that. That's a bummer. I wish you could put the rugs under things. Now I have all these rugs. Whatever, man. We can put, like, the stones. I'm, like, still... I have not done much decorating in Stardew before. I will say. It's just not really something I've done much of. Okay. Yep, go to bed, you guys. Sheesh. And I don't think you can put things back in the catalog. Oh, we also have the Junimo catalog, which I like a lot. Because it's very cute. I think we'll, like, decorate our house on Ginger Island with some of that. Oh, here's the wallpapers. So here's the wallpapers and floor options we have. Like, we have options. We definitely have options. But we can make the sheds pretty, like, chill with... I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking on what we want. If we look at some... I'm going to pull this up. Hold on. Some farm inspo. Shall we? Let's go to Pinterest. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up and then I'll pull it over for you. Stardew Valley farm ideas. Okay. We to our game, shall we? Back to the game. But I do think winter is a pretty good time to do this. Thanks, Kent. Thanks for the bomb. Let me just put these in here for now because I don't really know what else to do with them. We'll put you in there for now as well. Can I make iridium sprinklers? I need batteries. Gotcha. But we have 5 here. So, right here. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Stand by. There we go. There we go. And then we can put... Do I have more anywhere? I definitely do over on the other side, but... Yikes. And I think we do 3 more. I think we do 3 more. What is happening here? Why are you like this? Okay. Oh, yeah. And then we have 1, 2, 3. I think we keep that like that. Yes, it doesn't like take up the whole space, but it does a pretty good job. And we have like 1 border all around, which I like. I like that. So you can be like that, and then we'll path it out. Whee! There we go. I want everything, I think, that's not... I want everything pathed, I guess. Like, you know. You know. Okay. Yeah, Chetty. So then we're gonna actually have to move these sheds. We're actually gonna have to move the sheds. So we gotta figure out where we want those to go. And then how many? I only have 3 of these, so I should be able to have enough. I like having the torches on these because it just lights my way. You know, we love a good lit path. BRB. Okay, Summers. Cheddar, you're sitting in front of my screen. You're sitting in front of my screen. I can't see ya. Come here. But see, this is why I never like complete things in this game, is because she's just jumped off. he said, got a blast. Got a blast. We gotta put these downstairs. But I really struggle with like knowing what to do if you don't give me a storyline or like a here's what we're doing. If you don't give me a task, I struggle. Oh, let me put these in here. I should be able to put the wine downstairs. Okay, for this space, I'm trying to figure out, I like having it, he's about to come back, get ready to see the cheese. Here he comes. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys saw because it was on Cheddar, chill. Our travel TikTok, but I have a 2.5 minute long TikTok video situation. I'll post it in the Discord of Cheddar getting his bath because homeboy got a bath on Sunday because he was so dirty. You saw the bath. I'm so happy you saw it. How'd you like it? He's so good in the bath. Like, have you ever seen a cat so good and so patient and so polite? Never. I bet you never have. Okay, we're gonna collect all of these guys too, because we're gonna move them. Thank you. He was so good. Loki just meows in the bath, so I make it quick. That's very fair. Cheddar, he just sits there, and then he just looks at us all sad, and occasionally lets out a very pitiful meow, and then I feel bad. So, I also try to make it really quick. He had his vax yesterday, so he's tired. Oh, poor boy. Poor boy. Cheddar's got to go to the vet in a few months. We got to find a new vet because our vet is currently pretty far away. So, like, he was great while we were down in Denver, and it was the same vet I took him to when he was a kitten and he was all sick. And he is a good vet, so, like, I don't mind driving, but Cheddar doesn't like the car that much right now. So, like, I just don't want to take him. Oh, I forgot I had all this going on. Hello. Whoa. Take him to his aunt. Cheddar swap time. Whoops. Ah. There we go. There's a Braviary in the PCG. What else do I have in here? Oh, tea. I was thinking we could make this a tea, like a coffee and tea room. So, like, we would have it all going in the kegs. Well, I guess it's the mushroom cave, but who doesn't like some coffee or tea with their mushrooms, you know? You know? But yes, so this guy's gonna stay here. And then we're going to do a central something. I think I can pop these guys. I definitely want the pawns moved down. I think they gotta go, like, down here or something. It's just hard because I can't really zoom out of this. We're keeping these guys over here. For sure. I think this has to move down one. Let me move these down so that they're in line with everything else. Where did you go? Cheddar, I can't see. You're in my way, my love. I found him. I found him. I think you gotta go right there. Thank you. That looks right. There we go. That looks better. And then we're gonna get rid of this so I can see. Perfect. Yeah, I know it doesn't grow back in the wintertime. That's fine. By the time spring rolls around, it's gonna be a new... Everything's gonna be different. Everything's gonna be new. I'll probably have to plant some grass, honestly. So I gotta, like, move this in as well. To, like, here. And I don't think I'll have enough room to do it, so we might need to craft some more, but... It is what it is. Okay, I cannot see. Thank you. So yes, I think I should also eventually build hardwood fences for all of this, but they don't decay anymore, so... Oh well. I actually do think it was a hardwood fence. Never mind. Listen, I do things properly on this farm. Right, Cheddar? We do things properly on the farm. Cheddar's like, I don't know what a farm is. You've never let me go on a farm a day in my life. There we go. There we go. Now we have all this open space. Let's do this, and then we'll put one here. When you're gonna travel with Cheddar? I actually want to next weekend. So this weekend is Eric's birthday, so I'm kind of reserving this weekend for whatever he wants to do. I think we're gonna take the raft out on a day trip. But next weekend, we're gonna try and do another camping trip with him, because he did so good last time. The problem is it's getting a little hot. Lichiton, thank you for the follow. Oh, Cheddar. Sorry for my cat screaming into the microphone. How are you doing? Hello. Oh, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having an incredible day. Cheddar, I'm gonna need you to relax, my dude. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. I am doing pretty good. Yesterday was a day. It was the most Mondays, like, it was the most Monday I've had in... Cheddar, can you relax for me? Thank you. It was the most Monday I'd had in a while. But it's okay. We are moving on. We're living and we're learning. I came very close to quitting my job yesterday. I didn't, because I need money. But I came very close. I thought about it. I asked Eric. I was like, hey, could we make it by on one income? And he said, Taylor, if you really, really need to do this, you can. And I was like, no, I won't do this. But I considered it heavily. And so did my manager. She was like, we should leave together. And I was like, we should leave together. Neither of us are gonna do it, but it was a thought that happened. You know, it's bad when, like, your manager sends you a text, not a Teams message, a literal text, and is like, we gotta talk through text now. And I'm like, ooh, things are happening. Huh, Chetty. Chetty's getting H-A-N-G-R-Y. You know how he feels. Yeah. I got 374 Cheddar lovers here. I know. I know. Isn't that so exciting? Isn't that... I don't know. I just think that that's so crazy that there's that many of you guys who are like... I don't know. That's crazy to me. And I like don't like to set number goals for myself, but you know, you do think about it. But I kind of like, to me, it's more, you know, there's like 10 or 11 of you guys who will watch me every single morning, no matter what I play. And I love that. A cheddar meet and greet? What do you think? Okay, so here's the thing about Cheddar. He's a little, he does like guys, but he's kind of a girl cat. He will warm up to a girl immediately. He will warm up to guys the second they wave a minnow in front of his face, but he is more of a, he's a little sketch ball when it comes to men, especially if they're wearing shoes. If they're not wearing shoes, he does a lot better. But if they're wearing shoes, you're out of luck. It's 12. We still have time. I'm trying to think of where to move my sheds. Hot shed. Good morning, Trauma Switch. How are you doing? Cheddar is reaching his menace stage right now. So if you hear him screaming, that's what's happening. Cheddar doesn't like men with shoes. Got it. Yeah, I think they're just too loud. Like, to be fair, I don't know why he's not scared of everybody with shoes, because this cat, when I first got him, he blended into the hardwood so much. And I would come home late at night, sometimes after like, because I used to do a lot of line dancing when I lived in Denver. And I would come home late at night and step on him. Like, not hard. I never hard stepped on him, but he always wanted to be in my way. And so he did get stepped on occasion. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, anything else to say? It's a good thing I'm almost always barefoot. I am too. Hey, stop biting the microphone. You can't do that. This is a nice mic. You can't bite it. I actually hate shoes. To the point where I think it makes Eric mad, because our deck desperately needs some TLC, but I think we're just gonna let it ride this year because we have so much other housework to do. And then next year we'll redo the whole deck, instead of like the other thought process was like we sand and stain the deck this year. I still want to go out there with a hammer and hammer down all the nails that are sticking up, because I do step on them a lot. But again, it's my choice. I choose to walk around barefoot. But I love it. That was my favorite thing about New Zealand, is the locals just love to be barefoot. And I honestly, I loved that for them. I was also barefoot a lot in New Zealand. Whenever we were in a field or like near the beach, barefoot. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. Okay. Oh my god. This is like... He's huge. If you're wearing anything, you're wearing your Lilo and Stitch slip-ons. Yeah, you think they're barefoot a lot in Australia to the supermarkets and stuff. The supermarkets started banning people coming in barefoot. New Zealand people do that too. I did notice that a lot. Wow. Look at that. That looks good. She's so clean. And we have some space here, so if we wanted to, we could, like, give our little Judimos a nice little front deck. So, like, bear with me. Let me see how much space. So we could go 2 more. Isn't that cute? Look, they just want a little front deck. A front porch. And we can decorate the front porch? And then he can go right there. And then we'll get another one. Another deluxe scarecrow. What do you think, Chetty? What should we put on the porch? Plants? I love plants. We have the Junimo Hut catalog. We could give them a chair. Ooh, stools. Duh. We'll give them a little stool. What do we have here? What do you think? Do we want to put a little blue sleeping Junimo in there? Maybe like a, What else could we put on there? Not really much else. Let's see how much space the little stool takes up. But they deserve a little front porch, you know? You want a stool like right here? And then can I put a little plushie there? Guys, that's cute! No, honestly, if I could be barefoot all the time, I 100% would. I like to walk on my walking pad barefoot. I like it all. Right, Cheddar? Yeah. Oh, that's all for the wall. What else do we have, Cheddar? I feel like the tea table is going to be a little too large. Is there like a small table? There's a tiny table, like an end table maybe, with another stool. For their front porch. A perch frenzy has begun. Let's get a plant. A plant! I have so many plants, we could just grab one from inside. Let's grab this guy. Please don't die outside. You're gonna be just fine. Okay, let's pick up this guy. And then we'll pick up this guy. And we'll put him here. And we'll put him here. Ta-da! Easy. Wow. Okay, well. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do with these things. My bad. Nope. I'll grab the others from the shed. It's 10:50, so we're gonna do some money-making things real quick. Just really quickly, let's make some money. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. There's a Blossom in the PCG, if anybody's lurking and playing. Man, I did miss this game. I forgot how much of like a comfort game this is for me. Especially after like having... Again, I know I'm being dramatic about it, but especially after having like such a bad day yesterday, it is just so nice to play some Stardew Valley. Alright, let's sell some things. Hi, Crispy Melon. It was just like a lot. Work didn't go well, and we got some news back at work, so we did like a compensation analysis to like bring us all up to where we should be. And I've always kind of felt that like, not always, I didn't feel this way when I first started, but I travel a lot for my job. I travel probably every month. You'll notice how like, I'm pretty good about letting you guys know, but I'm an event coordinator, so I travel for the events, and so I do travel like once a month. Earlier this year, I actually traveled to Europe for 3 weeks, so like I do travel quite a bit. That all being said, I am not paid hourly, and I'm the only person at like this level that is paid salary. And yes, salary has its perks, but for me, like, I'm not paid like every other salary employee at the company, but I am expected to be available and do similar things. So we were hoping that essentially this comp analysis would come back and they would bump me up in pay so that so that it made sense with all the travel I do. And I didn't feel like I was just getting taken advantage of. And it sounds like between me and my manager, we're the only two that do the events. And we do 4 conferences, a trade show, and, you know, 10 to 12 ancillary events a year. So it's a lot for just the 2 of us. And the trade show's big, right? Like, it's a convention center with all of the things. So to me, I got a tiny bump. It doesn't even equate to like $1 an hour. If I was hourly, it doesn't even equate to that. I was here but scrolling on my phone. Void, no. So I don't want to sound too ungrateful because, like, yes, I guess I did get something. My manager got nothing. It sounds like we were the only 2. So from our point of view, it just feels like the company doesn't value the events department, even though we bring in a good chunk of their revenue. And so that was it was just very frustrating. It's very frustrating when you put in so much. And I've been doing 2 jobs since I started this job, by the way. Like, we have a web designer who has not been, well, we had a great one. She went on maternity leave, so I took over a lot for her when I just started. She came back. She quit 2 months later. We were hiring somebody, so I retook over all the things. And this girl was useless, so she quit after like another month. So I have held on to all this additional workload. And it's just been a lot. Again, I don't want to sound too ungrateful because I did get, you know, a small increase in pay, but it comes down to like $30 a paycheck extra, which helps, but like we were trying to gun for quite a bit more than that, because if I were hourly, I would be making probably 20 to 30 grand more than I'm making right now, just from the amount of overtime that I have to put in because of all the travel, because of like how demanding the work is, ramping up to the events, etc., etc. So I came very close yesterday to being like, I quit. You know how sometimes you just want to say it? You don't actually want to quit because you need the paycheck. No, literally, if I was hourly, like, that's what I would be, because we did the math. So it's just, and I feel like that's kind of the perk of being at the level at which I'm at for for anything, right? If you're at a coordinator level, the perk of being a coordinator is you're hourly. You get to rack in, yes, you get paid less generally, but you get to rack in the overtime. That's what I did at the zoo all the time. For Christmas, for the zoo lights that we did, I always knew I could make like the flights to visit my family around Christmas time by working those Christmas hours. So it is like, it's been an adjustment not having the ability to do something like that with this job. What am I looking at? So it was just a very frustrating day because this was supposed to come back. We were told in April with like a June implementation date. I don't know if you guys have looked at the calendar recently. It is the middle of July. So it had already come back 2.5 months later. It was just like an ordeal. Okay. Let's go see how much a pet bowl costs, if we can make it up there in time. We should be able to. We'll find out. I think she's open till 5, but we'll find out. Oh, I always do this. I don't know why I like the shortcuts so much. Whee! Okay, let's look. No. Hold on. It's like a pet bowl. see we need 25 hardwood. What do you see, Cheddar? What's out there? Cheddar is ready for brekkie. You have, yeah, we'll give you brekkie at the end of this day. How's that sound? Okay, so we'll build a pet bowl tomorrow. I like it. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, Robin. Oh, now Cheddar's cleaning himself. He was so cute in the bath. And then he gets out of the bath and he just looks like a little rat. He's just a little rat. So we need 25 hardwood. What if I just did several pet bowls? Like, we made a couple. You just have to type exclamation point pokey catch. Try exclamation point pokey start if you haven't ever played before, because then you'll get your trainer pass. I think it's exclamation point pokey start. Have you ever seen a wet koala? No, but I feel like koalas should not get wet. Oh, you're already good to go. You already have a trainer pass. You're set to jet. So next time one comes, you could do exclamation point pokey catch. If you need pokeballs, the thing is exclamation point pokeball. Poke shop pokeball. Here, I clicked it. If you need to buy pokeballs. You also, if you're on desktop, if you go to my about me section, which I redid recently, by the way, shameless plug to myself, you can actually purchase from there as well. And you can see how many coins you have. It's a little more in depth of what's going on. Hello, everybody. Let's just put you guys in. Does everybody need to be pet? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Sorry. You're welcome! Doo -doo. Oops. Man, hold on. We got so much going on. We'll keep you out. We'll put you in there. My nose itches. Ah! Hello, everybody. Let me give you pets. Let me give you pets. We definitely want to put the ostrich egg in there. Okay. Ooh, a winter root, Cheddar's like falling asleep, but I know he's Hungry. Because it's breakfast time, isn't it, Cheddar? Are you hungry? Oh, you're hungry? Yeah. He's a funny cat. I love this cat. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go feed the cat. And then we're gonna buy some pet bowls and get some new pets. Some new pets? You want a new pet? You want a cat? If we get a cat, it would be a cat for Cheddar. Although, after he screamed at our neighbor's lost cat, I don't know if you deserve a cat. Okay, I'll put on some words for you all while I'm gone to keep you entertained. Okay, Cheddar, I'm gonna need you to chill out, buddy boy. Alright, and I'll feed the boy. Be back super soon. Ads are probably gonna run. Just, I appreciate you if you stick through the ads. But if not, come back in 3 minutes and they'll be gone. I know, we're going. Alright, I gotta feed the cat. See you soon. Alright, I'm back. How we doing? Let me turn the music down. Thanks. Thank you. How are you? Hello, Goblin King. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I'm getting blinded by the sun. Okay. It is kind of nice to not feel like I have to grind today. Like, we're just vibing here. We're figuring out how we want to do this. You're good? Waiting for some friends to get online to play some Pal World. How are you enjoying Pal World, Trauma Switch? You're good? Good. Glad to hear it. I'm doing better today. I'm doing better today. Nice. Good job, Trauma Switch. You caught it. I'm bummed I had to cancel stream. I hate canceling streams. Oh, something about it. I hate it. Something about it. What is this? Wow. I know I just did that. I kind of need you to come up here. The Statue of Blessing can go up on my... Well, I guess it can't go up on my front porch. It totally can. Hold on. I feel like you're more of an important up here than, like, down here. You love Pal World? That's your third, apparently. You already had a Drampa and a Oshawott. One of them was probably your starter. Okay, we're gonna go buy pet bowls, but where should we put them? I'm gonna move the sheds down to here, I think. And I'm gonna move the ponds down. Yeah, we'll just, like, do some shifting around, and then we'll buy the... What did this give us? The Blessing of Fangs. Oh, we're a vampire now. Yeah, Oshawott is your starter. Your starter. We're gonna move this guy over, I think. Yeah, we'll see. Let me get rid of some more of this. Let's do, like, here, 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 here. Whee! That worked well. Imagine using bombs for good. I was just standing there and I was like, this might actually hurt. Let's revisit after it's blown itself up. Perfect. It blows your mind that this game is recommended. Do you not like Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley, it's because it's such a good game. I love Stardew Valley. I love it so much. It's just so, I don't know. To me, it's just such a good comfort game, and I'm sure it's that way. Like, this is the game that got me back into gaming. Like, in my adult college life, while I was really busy, I still was able to find time to play Stardew Valley. Never played, but your daughter has. It's just it's very beginner friendly. Like, it's easy to figure out. Oh, we finished this, baby. Yeah. Hi, John. How are you doing? Happy time zone. How has your week been going? Perfect. Do I have... Yep. I was about to say, I think I have wool in here. Especially, like, for me, one of my very first games, my first, like, big TV gaming console was the GameCube. That was the first one we got when I was a kid. And I played Harvest Moon like there was no tomorrow. Like, I have it on my Switch, too, because of the nostalgia. Like, that game shaped me. Truly, she shaped me. It just feels like you're watching a game you could have played in the 90s. That's fair. I think a lot of people, it does hold like a nostalgia to it, and that's why people like it. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, John. To me, it just had the Harvest Moon vibes to it. And that's what I initially got it in. And then there's so much. There's so much to the game. Like, it just keeps going and going and going. So that's another aspect of it that I really, really liked. All right. Let's see what we can move around, shall we? You had an original Atari, and then the Atari computer, and then the original NES. Yeah, no, I had GameCube. I had a Game Boy Color, and then my sister got a Game Boy Advance. And then I got the original DS, and then my sister got a DS Lite, and then my other sister got a DS Lite, and then I got the... I think it was the DSi. The 3DS? Maybe? One of them. And that broke very quickly. But my original DS, I gotta find it. It's at my mom's house, but I gotta grab it. I'm actually thinking I'm going and visiting soon. I think I'm gonna bring the GameCube back because we have Eric's Nintendo 64 upstairs and all of his games. But I'm gonna try to steal my games all back. You still have your Game Boy Color? I think we still have ours. Again, it's at my mom's house. What if we do this? Let's do some moving around, shall we? We could totally move our house, too. I don't think we will, but we totally could. I do like the idea of moving the greenhouse down to here. That looks pretty nice. Like right up by the pond. Maybe like up a little bit so we can do some landscaping. And Pokemon Blue with your... I wonder... I know there was a Pokemon game on the... So the color was my parents'. And I got it. And it had like two things. It had the big camera. I remember this so vividly. It had that big camera cartridge. So you stuck it in and it had like this bulbous camera looking thing on the top. And you could take pictures with it. And I used to take pictures of our dog. We had a Samoyed at the time. His name was Jojo. And we used to take pictures of I used to take pictures of Jojo with the Game Boy Color. Okay, let's put these here. So you gotta go over one. Oh, I hate that that's there. Fine, you all get to go up. There we go, because then we can path this out and make it look nice. Let's move you down to here, I think. Yeah, that's fine. We'll path that out. And then we'll move these guys over to here. But I gotta go look. And then they had a Pokemon game. It was in a yellow cartridge. It was a yellow cartridge. That's all the information I can give you. That's all I remember about it. And I think we built another shed, but... So he can stay there. We're gonna move... I want to make sure they're, like, in line with each other, so here we go. Whoop. There we go. You can stay over there. I want this somewhere in the middle, in between these two. So here's this guy, here's this guy. Are you guys even lined up? Pokemon Yellow, maybe? Yeah, like I said, that's all the information I can give you is that it was in a yellow cartridge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, 15. There we go. Now they're close enough to being symmetrical. You can't ever see the farm from that zoomed out, so... Because you had to start with and keep a weak Pikachu on... Yeah, yes! Yes, yes, yes! That was it! And I never did anything with it. I remember struggling, and I was also probably, like, 7. And I remember struggling so hard with it that I would just, like, give up and go back to... I'd switched out with the little picture-taking one and go back to taking pictures with my dog. Anyway, that was my very first experience with Pokemon, and then I got my DS, and I got Pearl, and then Pokemon Pearl and I have been like this ever since. I am thinking, I saw it on the Switch, so I saw Shining Pearl on the Switch, and I was like, I think I could do something with that. I could play some Shining Pearl. Gone from taking pictures of my dog to videos of my cat. John, did you see the video of Cheddar getting a bath? Chetty got a bath on Sunday. He got a bath on Sunday. Can I get another one? Change appearance. Oh! Build. Cheddar Spa ASMR. Exactly. Crispy, I think you just can't think of it as competition. Like, I never think of it as competition. Other people streaming are not your competitors. And I think if you're thinking of it that way, you're thinking of it incorrectly. Like, they're just other people. And there are other people that might become some of your new besties. Like, what is Julia doing? Julia is one of our besties, and so is Dream Sauce. Dream Sauce is a newer bestie, but still a bestie. How are we? Hello, Cheddar Spa ASMR. He's actually so good in the tub. He's such a good cat. Good morning. The way I actually unironically say that sometimes. No. Oh, wait. Show me the... Ooh, let's buy a cat tree while we're here. Guys, what's the golden egg? I don't know if I've ever done anything with a golden egg before. I want the cat tree. I wanted to buy an animal, but... I guess we can buy an animal next time. Can I post a picture of the wet koala in chat? I would in Discord, but I don't remember my password. Can you... Let me see. It's gonna time you out if you post a link. So if you want to post it, you can. I will untime you out. It wouldn't let you chat because it wanted you to verify your email, but your email is verified. Grr, Twitch be twitching. Some of the other streamers also become some of your biggest supporters. Yes, John. And like I said, I found like some of my current besties. I'll take the punishment. Yeah, I promise I'll untime you out and I'll repost the link so that we can click on it. We're gonna put this egg in the incubator. Do we get golden chickens? Is that new? How did I not know about this? L Twitch verifications. I'm also so tired of it. Okay, I got you. I got you. You're not timed out anymore. Ignore me. I'm actually gonna click on the link real quick just to make sure. Oh! That's so funny to me. Oh my gosh. Poor guy. That's almost about as scary as a wet sloth. Wet sloths are definitely scarier because they're also good swimmers. Like, sloths are very, very good swimmers. Fun fact about a sloth. Do we have room to hatch a golden chicken? Because I've got a golden chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah. The koala looks like it's in its villain era. No, truly. Truly it does. Poor guy. I love koalas. My dream is to hold a koala. I actually don't know the, I almost said legality. Legality is the wrong word, but the, ethics behind holding koalas. Like, for example, riding elephants, very bad. Thank you for the workaround. Of course, I'm happy to work around for you all. I will always try to do some sort of workaround if I can, especially for that kind of content. I'm glad you're not timed out. We will work around for wet koala content. It's perfectly fine. They like being held, but they stink. I've always grown up around like farm animals and stuff, so smells don't really. It's funny because we always joke that Eric's nose is so much more sensitive than mine, but this man literally grew up on a dairy farm. I just like enjoyed being around animals. But maybe that's why, is like, to him the smell meant work, and to me the smell is like, oh, we're going horseback riding, or oh, we're going to play with the farm animals. So it might just be very different, like how we think about it. Farm life is cool. We want to homestead. You just woke up. I'm doing good. I'm doing much better today. I think I messaged Julia and Shrill on Discord yesterday and just told them I'm going to quit my job. So that's how yesterday was going. I didn't. I am still employed, y'all, but I did heavily consider it. We need to get Cheddar a bigger cat tree. It's on my list. Farm life is cool. We want a homestead. We learned we can get chickens. So our goal is to have chickens before winter. So we should have chickens soon. Just a couple layers. A couple... I'm gonna call them my layer ladies. A couple layer ladies. Oh. Let's put some of this in. Yep. Mm-hmm. Perfect. And I think that would be so fun. Just to have some layered ladies. They're gonna be so precious. Perfect baby angels. Holy moly. I gotta see if we have anybody ready. I've been there, except I actually quit. I'm not gonna lie, I really, 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 really considered it. I came close. Tea leaves. Oh, man. We don't have room. Automod is on one. I have not touched Automod in like weeks. And then today I've had to use it so much. Or I've had to allow so many messages today. Oh, did you just figure yourself back out, Automod? And we're like, oh, I might actually have a job here. The drama of Automod. Good lord. Horseback riding is awesome. Your grandpa had a horse when you were younger called Thunder. And you were the only one he would let ride him. He was a Clydesdale. We love a draft horse. We love a draft horse. Don't do it unless you have a plan. That's all I'll say. That's fair. Well, okay. Everybody, we're going to give a little shout out to Eric because he's the most supportive person. We have been like waiting for this. We had been waiting for this analysis to come back and like tell us like, you know, if I would get a raise or this and that. And when I told him like what it came back with, and I was like, I'm ready to quit. Like, I'm so mad right now. I'm not getting anything done. My manager is also mad. She's mad for herself. She's mad for me. We're both mad. we're sitting here texting each other because we're angry. He was like, you can quit. We'll figure it out. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do anything rash. I love you and appreciate that you are telling me that I can quit my job because I had a bad day and that we will figure it out. He was like, just like, we'll hit the Twitch harder. We'll hit YouTube harder. Like, we can figure it out. And I was like, sir, we are renovating a house. We just bought a house. No, I'm not going to figure it out later. We're going to figure it out now and just deal with it. It'll be okay. I also really want chickens in real life. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna start looking. Time to start looking. Yeah, so I kind of have employees. They're called Junimos, and they hibernate in the wintertime, but that's okay because the only crops I really have are in the greenhouse. But they're those little huts that I have out there. They'll go and harvest all my crops for me that are outside in the spring and summer and fall. But for now, they're just, sleepy guys. They're just sleepy guys. Okay. I need to go in here. What do I have a lot of? Apples. Apples. We gotta make sure all of our barrels are filled. Perfect. We love to see it. And then this one goes back in here. It's a lot of trying to remember my organization, and I have very bad organization, so it's not going too well. I'm not gonna lie. Shrill, good morning. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Ooh, we definitely want those. How did I miss those? Why is the sun always sunning? Because the sun comes up directly behind my desk in the summertime. I don't know if it'll do that in the wintertime. In the wintertime, in December, it won't do it because in the wintertime, the sun can't even make it up over the mountaintop. So we'll just be hanging out in darkness. But the rest of the months of the year, the sun might come up there. You quit because you weren't being supported by supervisors and you were crying every day. Oh. You're a bit more broke, but you're happier and you're at peace. And I think that that's worth, like, so much. Your, like, well-being and happiness is worth... It's worth so much more than I, like, put on it, I guess. Like, when you're first starting working, you're like, my happiness is not worth it. Like, I need to make money. That's what you put on it. Okay. But I love that for you. Have you played? Yes. So I have played Palia. I actually played it a lot. And then it got very, like, I don't know. It got grindy, which I'm totally fine with a grindy game. But then everybody else, I feel like, hello, Arcade Alex. How are you doing? Yeah, you already know I got that Chick-fil-A breakfast today. The breakfast burrito. Also, do you guys like my new shirt? Points if you know what this is from. Yes, I have played Pelia. I actually think I still have it installed on my computer. Actually, no, I don't, because back when computer was being a little funky. It's a book. It's a book series. It's a book series. You don't know? I know Julia doesn't know because she doesn't read. It's not fairy smut! Although I have read my fair share of that. It's Brandon Sanderson, y'all! Hello, Soulless Otter. Thank you for the follow. Your phone isn't charging! No! How are you doing today, Dirt Meat? I already have 1K in channel points! Rack 'em up. Rack 'em up. What, I think after this iPhone, I'm done with iPhones. Oh, it's 1 a.m. I should go to bed. Shrill's favorite use of 1,000 channel points right there. Shrill's favorite use of 1,000 channel points. We love to see it. Oh, we made extra coffee today. I'm supposed to be saving some of it so we have iced coffee for tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. You're an Android guy, but you have the iPhone because your friend gave it to you. Yeah, I'm done after this one. I have an iPhone. Are you a 12 or a 13, little buddy? What are those two? And after this, I'm switching. I'm making the move. I don't know what to yet, but I'm making the move. Thanks for lurking, Shrill. Alright, we're buying some... Oh, we can't buy animals today. Ugh. God forbid a girl just wants some critters in her life. Alright, we have 780 stones, so we should have plenty to make the pathways. Because we're gonna path around this guy. What's our pathing options here? We have the crystal path. We have stepping stones. A stone floor. A crystal floor. Good luck. I hate when you have iPhone troubles. It's so frustrating. Let's just start with 25 and see where we can go from there. Do you want to go in here? I'm actually going to put you in there. There we go. Bye! Good luck to you as well. Hopefully everything works out how you need it to and would like it to. I hate that I can't path over these. It's mighty rude, if you ask me. You couldn't get into Palia? It was very grindy, and you didn't want to use real money to get 2 outfits. Yeah, it's like, I'm very particular about my grind. I'm very particular. I get it. I get it. I think my other thing is it's tough, right? Because so much of it is, like, skill, like, not skill-based, but you have to be a higher level to do a lot of the things and the events and stuff. And so now that it's been out for a while, everybody is at that higher level. And I just was not. And I was like, oh, guys, there's an Absol in the PCG. There's an Absol in the PCG. I repeat, Absol is in the PCG. We love Absol. Anyway, you guys can do what you want, but I want Absol. Who should we shiny hunt for later this week? I think we'll just do the same thing and we'll just go with our... We'll follow our heart fire based on whatever. Sometimes words are hard. Especially in the morning. Especially in the morning. Okay, let's get these eggs mayonnaised up. There we go. There we go. What was I gonna do? Sell, 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 sell. What else can we sell? We could sell this, we could sell this, we could sell this. And this. And that's all we have room for. You gotta lurk for a bit and get yourself ready for the day. Yes. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. I appreciate the lurk. I am? Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna speak it into existence. Thank you for the dehydrate. I have my coffee right here. Now lurk. Oh, and now hydrate. I got water here as well. Boom. Okay. Do I have these in here? I sure do. Okay, so I want it to go right here. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, we like that. That looks good. Thanks for keeping me adequately dehydrated and hydrated. Gosh. Perfect. What if we did a heart around the clock? So it's like, beep. And then, beep. Well, we could do it. That's gonna look funky. It's gonna look funky. Let's just, like, see. Two, three. Oh, sorry. So, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. How come those don't look symmetrical? I think I gotta move, yeah, this guy in one. You're okay, buddy. Here, let me give you pets. Like that. Okay. And then 2, 3. Oh, I didn't even put you up there. 3, 4. My brain is not working today. See, that's still wrong. Ah! How am I so bad at this? Everybody stand by. Everything is fine. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine. What do we think about that? And then I should be able to put just a regular old sprinkler here and there. And then we can put our flowers in there. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could add more down here, but Meh. I should have some regular old sprinklers here somewhere. Well, here's some quality sprinklers, I suppose. There we go. And then we can put flowers in there. And then all of our beehives will be adequately pollinated. Which is what we want. That's what we want. Look at that little porch. Oh, they're so cute. Well, add a porch to this guy's house too. There you go. Now you have a porch. And so I grabbed 2 Junimo flowers, I suppose. I don't know if I can make another deluxe scarecrow, but we'll try, because I like the look of it all. No, I can't. What do I need? What do I need? Wood, iridium ore, and fiber. What do you mean I don't have 40 fiber? Oh, I only have 29? That's kind of crazy. We can make one of those, though. Okay, well, if you guys are looking for book recommendations, I still can't believe none of you have read Mistborn. I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Not the yawning. I had to stretch. I read this book one time. I'm a pretty big reader. My goal for this year is 50. I don't know if we're gonna hit that. I think I'm at like 16 or 17, so I got a lot of reading to do. You are a sports book autobiography guy. Yeah, Eric is like a strict nonfiction. He's actually reading Lonesome Dove right now, so that's his delving away from the strict nonfiction, but yes. Let me actually grab these and see if I can do anything with them. Come here. I'll take you. Thank you. But he usually reads a lot of like war books and things, and I don't. You have to double your rate in the second half of this year? What do you mean? Huh? Double my rate? Julia, if you need, I know you don't read, however, you are approaching the perfect opportunity. Oh, I know. I have to really lock in. But I started Skyward, and Brandon Sanderson books I just cook through, except for, like, you know, Way of Kings. But Julia, I know you don't read, however, you might be hitting the perfect opportunity to start reading, and boy oh boy can I recommend some books to you. You just have to tell me what you like. I've read a lot. Okay, here's what actually got me back into reading. Living in a van. So when we were in New Zealand, one, because we're crazy and we were poor and we were balling on a major budget. It was winter time. That's where I was going with this. I was like, what was I going to say with this? It was winter time while we were there. And so, because it was winter time, there were a lot of rainy days or days that were like not ideal for going outside. And so we would sit in the van and read. And I tell you what, I read over 100 books that year while we were living in the van. And then I just tried to keep up with it as much as I could. And then I got my mom back into reading because she's like, well, if you can work because she's retired. She's like, if you can work a full-time job and still manage to read this many books, then I bet I can read. And I was like, hell yeah, Mom. Yes, you can. And that's what got me back into reading. And now I aim for 50, but I think my big problem, and it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter. You should read what you want to read, but I do try to challenge myself to read one nonfiction book a month. So that's what... I try to do. Pop in there, battery boy. Okay. But yes, I'm so bad at reading. You just haven't found the right book yet. Eric is like the slowest reader I know. And he manages to read about 10 books a year. To be fair, I'm actually so proud of him for reading Lonesome Dove because that book is hefty. Your goal is to try to read one. I read every night before bed. That's what really helps me as well, actually. I don't really know what my plan is with this. You read like one. I did not read in college. I did not read until New Zealand. Like, I'm so serious. I had not picked up a book for so long until I went to New Zealand, and then I got a Kindle, and then my life changed forever after that. We're pathing. This is so, like, satisfying, putting the pathing down. I'm not gonna lie to you. Except for when it doesn't put it in the corner that I want it to. Because I'm too fast. Or too speedy for it. Back to work! Thanks for the work, Lurk! But yeah, I did not pick up a book. I was like, no, I'm not reading. Why would I waste my time? And now I read, like, I put my phone away. That's the other thing. I put my phone away about 45 minutes to an hour before we actually go to sleep. And then I pick up my Kindle and I read. And I read. Let's, like, path all of this. Oh, yeah. I felt good about myself. I feel like the only books I read in college was, like, I'd read on the plane. Like, I read Ready Player One on my way to New Zealand the first time when I was going at, like, as a study abroad in college. What can I put down here that, like, screams ahoy, matey? Since I have my 3 fish ponds here, I kind of want this to be like a fish vibes. You know? You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Do, 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 do. There we go. Maybe I'll read Ready Player One. Okay, it actually... So Ready Player One is a very good book. Here's what I'll say on it. Don't expect them to be the same. Like, you have to look at the book and the movie as totally separate entities, or you'll be upset with one or the other. Like, they're both so good. They both are really good. But they're, like, different, if that makes sense. No, it's not like crazy differences. It's just, I think there is a lot of, it's like, it's very similar to Dune. So if you've seen the Dune movie, fantastic movie, by the way, I could not have read the book without liking the movie. I will say that for Dune in particular, because, oh my god, that book is so much internal dialogue that, like, if I did not have the movie to, like, have going on in my brain simultaneously, I would have been like, what the heck am I reading? So it's similar to that in that there's, like, a lot of internal dialogue, a lot of him just grinding, you know, the video games and things like that. A lot of stuff that probably would have just, like, not portrayed well on the big screen. I think they changed some of the characters up a little bit, but overall it's pretty The characters are the same. Like, it's the same concept. It's just, like, enough differences to where if you were expecting it to be the book, you would be upset, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. We made no money. Mm-mm-mm. I love reading, but I never finish books. That's its own kind of impressive to me, to be honest with you. I will force myself through a book that I am not enjoying just to finish it. Oh, who's my secret? I forgot. I think it's Alex, but he can have the Tom Kha soup, honestly. Okay, y'all. Your girl has got to pee, so I'm gonna take a short break. We gotta make some more iridium sprinklers, really. To do that. And add some more hot coffee to my coffee. And then I will be right back. And then we're gonna buy some pets today. I've decided. Don't eat the chanterelle. Feeling gassy? Nope, not today. Taking this ad break to heat up my blueberry protein oatmeal. That's so funny to me. That's just so funny to me. Oh. You guys crack me up. You guys crack me up so much. Okay, anyway, I will be back so soon. I will leave you with some music. Remember, if you get bored, go fishing. Because you can always fish. So. Be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy your little break. Hello. We are back. How's it going? How are we doing? Hold on, I'm getting myself situated. Alright. Let's get us back on over. Oh, Kodiak oatmeal. Is that what you use? We have, Kodiak cakes. Kodiak cakes. It's our fave pancakes to make. Hello? I was like, do you want to work for me? It does. We're good. Everything's fine. Alright. We're gonna try and buy pets today. That's our plan. We love Kodiak. I like the Kodiak cakes. Heart healthy. We love heart healthy. It's Diamond Day. What can we do to make this look better? I mean, we can add stuff for sure, but I'm just trying to, like, kind of think. Don't eat the bloobs. We could add more dehydrators. We have our fish smokers back there. It's just like a bunch of random assorted items, to be honest with you. Are these done yet back here? No. 23 hours. Okay, so they'll be done tomorrow, so I can grab them later. But we'll grab these for now and see if we can do anything in here. Heart healthy, which we can. Dun da da da. You have banana nut protein oatmeal? Yum. I love a banana nut muffin. Oh, they're so good. We used to have, I don't know why this made me think of this. We used to have a snack cart. I don't think Eric really likes banana nut muffins, but I think there's just something about them that makes them taste so good. We used to have this snack cart that would go by like classes in high school, and the teachers hated it because we would like leave class to go get coffee and snacks. It was like PTO run or something, and they had the I know they've got to be so bad for you, but the pre-packaged banana nut muffins, and oh my goodness, so good. Is this a vanilla playthrough? So yes, it was our vanilla. I did not want to use any mods or use anything to get perfection for the first time. So it was a vanilla playthrough. We have hit perfection. Now we're just kind of vibing, redoing our farm, making things look nice. I want to change the wallpaper and the flooring in here just to make it a little more exciting. Kodiak is good. Although the pancakes, you got to figure out the right like recipe to make them good. Otherwise, they get dry super fast. So we put like yogurt in ours, and we put an egg in ours, and we sometimes smush up a banana in it. Like, you got to like get it right. Otherwise, they dry out so fast, and they are nasty. Like, nasty. What else do we have in here? Is that 2,000? I mean, we could just sell it. I don't really know what to do with our prismatic shards, to be honest with you guys. We have so many of them. Okay, let's go find... Let's go find a wallpaper we like for that room. I do want to do a modded version. Again, I think in the fall we'll start expanded. What are we feeling? We could do... which wallpaper are we feeling? I like the trees. We could do a city. It is dark in there, so I kind of am thinking we should do something to like brighten it up and bring in some light to the situation. We could do the mushrooms or this. I like how I just clicked on it and that's what it was. Okay, well, let's find one that goes kind of with it. That should work. Well, look. Worst case, we go do it again. Oh no! We have unlimited wallpapers. Doo-doo. They don't match. But I do like this floor. I do like this floor. Let's look and see what we can find. Hold on. I'm like looking at something else right now. I'm a multitasking queen. Wallpaper. What will match that pink? Sorry, Shrill. This one. This one should match better. I like how I'm getting a Teams message and I'm apologizing to Shrill. For the PTSD I'm causing. I don't love that, but I think if we like decorated the walls a little bit better, I'd like it a little bit better. Teams PTSD. Yeah, Julia, I don't actually know how you have that. What is it? Your alert that's like just a bunch of team sounds and stuff. I don't know how you do that without wanting to die because, whoa. Is this Mr. Brightside but lo-fi? Oh, yeah. It keeps my one brain cell on guard and alert. Your blurps. Your blurps are funny. Mm-mm. Ooh. There's so many options. Doo-doo, destiny. What if we make it look like... Ooh. Get out of my way, Emily. Ooh. Also, it is, fun fact, if you put milk and cookies on your table on Christmas Eve, Santa will come. So let's make ourselves some cookies. How do I make cookies? Hello? I need wheat, flour, sugar, and egg. Wheat, flour, sugar, and egg. But we'll get the milk. There's a primate in the PCG for anybody lurking in. Do, 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 do. We gotta get some milk and we gotta get some cookies because Santa's coming. Santa! Y'all, I love Christmas. I'm not even gonna lie. Christmas is like, I think I just love... Sorry, PCG is rigged. I apologize to you all. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. No, I like love Christmas. As a kid, I would wake up so early, like an ungodly... Okay, well, I wake up at an ungodly time as it is, but my parents would put a time limit. They're like, okay, you can't wake us up until 6:30 a.m. And I would be up at 3:30 a.m. And, 4th of July is officially over, which means the next phase is fall and winter, aka Christmas. And Halloween. I do love Halloween as well. Actually, come here. Come all over into here. And I would go to my sister's room, and we'd have to just, like, sit there and do puzzles or something to keep us occupied because... Okay, I can work with this because it was, like, that bad. I was always just, like, ready to go, so awake, ready for the day, like... This is the Gorillas. I was, like, very confused. I was like, the Gorillas are on my lo-fi playlist? But I'm pretty sure this is the Gorillas. But I do. I love Christmas, and I love that we have our own house now because I'm actually getting to... Wait. Let me see if Marnie's here. Because I'm actually getting to decorate for Christmas now, which is just been so nice. Like, it's so exciting to have your own house. And we, like, put up, not many lights, but we put up some lights. And Eric and I go cut down, like, a real Christmas tree. And it's just lovely. Brother. No. Oh, wait. Purchase animals. That's not what I want. I want to adopt pets. Who do we want? So we have a cat. Do we want a turtle? Oh, we can't afford this turtle yet. I do want the turtle, though. Should we get another cat? Should we just get a bunch of cats and then we just have cats everywhere? How many cats can we get? You would totally get a real Christmas tree, but your apartment doesn't allow them. And Ollie eats your Christmas decoration. Not chews, eats. We're getting a turtle. And we're gonna name him Turtwig. Little Turtwig's coming home. Cheddar just likes to, Void. I'm making a little Void kitty. Drink the spicy tree water. That's what Cheddar likes to do. He's a spicy tree water guy. He loves the water that has a little bit of spice to it. We still need milk and cookies. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's just grab 1 milk for now. And then let me go try to run 2 Pierres before we run out of time. Let's see what we can do. I think we'll run out of time, but we'll see. OMG, I know, Teddy's just a baby. He's really just a baby, truly. We need cookies. No, I think we lost. We didn't make it. Can I come here? Ooh, woohoo! We need sugar and flour. He will always be just a baby. He really will be. He's just a baby who likes to drink his spicy tree water. Probably about 45 more minutes, honestly. Couchies, hello! How are you? How is it going? Probably about 45 more minutes. Have fun. I love Stardew. Were you streaming earlier? I think I saw you were. How did it go? Tell me all about it. I give you a shout out. Stand by. How is it going? If you're not following Couchies, you should. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say on that. If you're not, you should. Okay, let's put the cookies on that table. Oh my gosh, I need a second table. Let's grab a second table, shall we? Or let's just grab a festive dining table. Yes. Bless your heart. Whoops. Let me put the sugar in here. My friends, all come together. Everybody come together. Hold on. Had to tell my manager I appreciate her because she's asking me how I'm feeling after the news yesterday. And the answer is not good. And she was like, I just wish there was something I could do. And I was like, you can't do anything. I get that. I'm not upset at you. I'm upset at corporate. Boom. Can I not put both of these on here at the same time? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought the bigger table would let me put them both on there. Oh. Okay, fine. The cookies go in here. Santa, you're gonna have to run around the house to get your milk and cookies. But you better leave me some presents. Okay, so if you put milk and cookies out on, I almost said July 24th. Nope. December 24th. Santa will come and Santa will bring you. Look, Void! Void has appeared! Oh! A little Void cat. Okay, anyway. That was my Christmas present. I got myself a turtle who's up in the children's room, and I got myself 2 cats. But yes, if you put milk and cookies out on Christmas Eve, Santa will come and he will leave you presents. So, let's go see what we get. I'm pretty sure they're just mystery boxes, but a present is a present. And we love presents here. There's Santa. Okay, here we go. Ready for our Christmas presents? Ta-da! He left us mystery boxes. Pick up the presents. Excuse me, child. Fun facts. Thanks. You want tea? It's Christmas. Okay. There's like a lot of sounds happening. I'm gonna pause this for a little while we're listening to this music because my brain is struggling to brain. Okay, I don't need this anymore. It's too big. It just takes up too much room. Let's put this back. I do wish you could kind of move things around a little bit better in this game. AKA, like, center things. Let's, like, center this with the bed. Or, not center, because we can't really center it, but we'll put it at the end of the bed. Okay! Here's a vegetable. Thanks. How are you growing vegetables right now? You don't have a greenhouse. Yo, we're finally gonna get a tomato. I'm so excited. Well, we're actually gonna get a lot of tomatoes, hopefully, but we have one that's, like, ready to be picked. I didn't want to say anything too soon because I'm actually shocked that this tomato is... I'm scared to cut it open. We're gonna go with that because this tomato started growing a long time ago. And, like, a long time ago, we got a frost. And I went outside and all of our tomato plants were bing, bang, boom, dead. Dead. So, we slowly tried to revive them. It had 3 tomatoes on it when this happened. They all fell off except for one. And so I was like, well, that's unfortunate. Because they all fell off except for this one. So, and this one started growing really wonky in shape, really wonky in size. He's a regular old tomato, so he's about that big. And I was like, okay, should we cut him off? Should we just, like, allow this tomato plant to focus on putting its energy elsewhere into, like, trying to regrow? Because all of the leaves fell off. Like, it looked terrible. I don't have any pictures because I didn't want to have photo proof of that horrifying experience. But he turned red, so I think we get to pick him soon, and I'm still curious to see if we, like, cut him open and he just, like... I'm envisioning... So, is it Christmas Vacation? Where they cut open the turkey and it literally just, like, goes... That's what I'm envisioning is going to happen when I cut open this tomato. Truly, that's what I'm envisioning. Okay. Slick Chill used to have 2. I really want a salsa garden. Like, I want enough of things to have a salsa garden. I think that would be so fun. Yes, Christmas Vacation! Anyway, that's what I'm envisioning is going to happen when we cut open this tomato plant, but we'll see. We'll find out. Oh, look at these guys. I haven't been in here enough. Oops, sorry. How do I harvest these? Oh, my bad. I was, like, really dumb for a second, and I accidentally killed some of my slimes. Sorry, guys. You want a tree that grows bananas? We want some sort of citrus tree. Get out of my way. I think we would like a citrus tree. I got really quiet again. I'm a banana fiend. They call me Donkey Kong. That's diabolical. That's crazy. And when I say they, I mean my mom. Dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Okay, we're gonna bring Alex. I don't really freaking know, buddy. Do you ever like swallow your spit incorrectly and then you're choking and dying? Because that's what just happened to me. There's a lie part in the PCG. I feel like we've been getting some pretty good PCG critters today. Here, you want some pancakes? I'll just give you some pancakes. Yes, every day. Oh, or a chocolate cake. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Julia, did you go fishing yet today? Feral Tomcat, hello! How are you doing? How are you doing? Happy Tuesday! I forgot! Oh my goodness. A fake fisherman. You've been lurking while working? We love a good work lurk. Hopefully your day is going well. A perch! Lovely. How's my feral tomcat? He's being the least feral he's ever been in his life, sleeping in his hammock. He's a not so feral. Not really a tomcat either, because, you know, that was decided for him a long, long time ago. Lurk, work, work, lurk. All the good things. Was hoping maybe I'd catch a wild shrill. I should add shrill into there, shouldn't I? Alright, we get to listen to the winter music. Hey look, a perch! Nobody's caught cheddar yet. I'm actually very, intrigued by the fact that none of you have caught cheddar yet. Manicured pines. Oh, Count Quackula! That's a good one. Where's Alex? We gotta give Alex his present. That's the only reason I'm here, is because I want my present. Where is Alex? Hello? Where are you? Where are you? You're off to play Pal World. Have so much fun. Should I check out Pal World? Should I check it out in all my free time? That's Shane. There's Marnie. Hello? Do. There you are. How did I miss you? Who is our secret? Oops. Maybe it wasn't Alex. Why did I think it was Alex? Yikes. I don't remember who our secret Santa is. That's awkward. I saw Shrilly as an aisle name at IKEA. Feral Tomcat wants the toe bean reveal. Okay, I'll go grab the cheese. Oh, it's Willy. You can have a chocolate cake. Okay, let me grab, while we're doing this cutscene, I'll grab cheddar so you can see the toe beans on this toast day. Okay. I have him. I have the cat for the toe bean reveal. Hey, can you eat those, please? And not jump up on this for a second while I get this all ready to go? Okay. Ready? Here's the toe beans. Show off those toes. That was a bad one, Cheese. You gotta do better than that. Toe beans. Toe beans! Let's show off the back toes. The back toes. He doesn't want to show them off, so we're gonna force him. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at those toes. His little dangling legs. He's so good. He's so good. How did we get so lucky with this little guy? Show the toes. Toe beans! Yay! Toe beans! On the Toe Bean Tuesday, we show our little toe beans. Toes, 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 toes. He's so fed up with me. Look at him. He's the most fed up kitty that there ever was. Okay. He's just a perfect boy. He's just a perfect baby. He was like, what the hell was that song? Now he's just gonna sit in my lap like the perfect little baby he is. Okay. There was our toe bean reveal for the day. There was our toe bean reveal for the day. I can't see. There's too much going on. Demetrius was our Secret Santa. Ooh, a tea set. That's like the best gift I've ever gotten from these people. Nice. I hope you liked the toe beans. I hope you liked the toe beans. Oh, okay. That's all I needed to do here. And now we can leave. See, I just wanted my present. Oh, Lord. Okay, actually, I'm gonna have to, let me see if I can get that to work. Because voice mod has not, like my audio mixer is not working today. If I can't get it to work, I will give you your points. I will give you your points back, I promise. But I don't think my audio mixer is working today, but we'll see. But I will give you, yeah, it's definitely not gonna work today. Sad. I will give you those points back, I promise. But yeah, sometimes my computer, she's special. So what was that? 1,500 points. Perfect. I will give those back. I will give those back. Oh! Drea, welcome back. Thanks for the unlurk. You'll get them back, I promise. Is that who I needed to use that? Hold on. Now I'm... Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's who I opened that for. I really don't know. Was it Home Innovation Research Lab? Whoa. Who knows? Whatever. That's a later problem. I'm not playing modded, no. I have mods, but this is not a modded game. We will start when we are ready to start a new save. I'm thinking we'll do expanded. Or like, we'll see what mods we want to do, you know? We'll see what mods you guys are feeling. We'll see what mods we want to do. Welcome back, Drea. We have the cheese on our lap. Here he is. Stretch to the sky, little buddy. Stretch to the sky, little buddy. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled decorating. You want 1.7 already? I know, I'm impatient. And we will play it on this playthrough as well, like 1.7 when it comes out. So that we have it come like fully perfected if he adds anything like that we need to do for our perfection. But oh, okay. Cheddar is not sure what he wants to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? Goodbye. Please don't step in my... Thank you. I thought he was gonna step in my coffee and I was... Ugh. You need to play Stardew Expanded? I, like, tried it once, but I haven't seriously played it, so I also need to... But I wanted to get perfection, you know? I really, like, was aiming to get perfection. Whee! Oh! Look at the happy turtle! That's an interesting... You know what? You do you, little buddy. I need haunted chocolatier. Y'all, yes. I also need haunted chocolatier. I low-key feel like it's gonna be a surprise drop. Like, we're just gonna wake up one morning and Concerned Ape is gonna be like, here you go. Haunted chocolatier is yours for the taking for $12 on Steam. And then it'll be like, whoa. Whoa. So, I agree. I feel the same way. Alright, let's grab these. And... See, it already feels brighter in here. It looks happier. One, two, three. Good things come to those who wait. I agree. And we're getting Ocarina of Time this year as well, so I have that to like wait for to play. There's so many good things coming our way. So many good things. And then Winds and Waves comes out next year, 2027. You're so good at decorating. That's actually the first time somebody's ever said that to me. I'm so bad at decorating. I appreciate that. It looks way too callous. I appreciate that. I like struggle because what'd you catch? A shrimp toy. Ooh la la. Girl, you like The Legend of Zelda? Girl. Love. Twilight Princess holds my heart and soul. The day they have a remake of that for the Switch, that will be the exclusively all we're playing. No, I'm kidding. I'm too much of a variety streamer to only play one game at a time. I can't do that. I don't have that in me. Although I was exclusively a Stardew Valley streamer when I first started because I was so scared to branch out and do anything else. Fun facts about Taylor. I'm so ready for Winds and Waves. Would you be getting winds or waves? I'm in the right place. We love to hear that. I'm too much of a I want to play everything type of gal. Look at our turtle. He's just smooshing around in the snow. You gotta be cold, buddy. You're like tropical. Tropical. Clickety clickety, clickety clack. Oh, you know what I want to do is kind of make this room a little more welcoming, I guess is the right word. I don't really know. So I'm actually going to move you. Yep. Over here. This little auto thing, I don't love it. So you're going to go here. It will depend on the version exclusive Pokemon. That's so fair. I think I'll probably go with Waves just because I'm such a water girl. Says the girl who literally lives up in the mountains. But I do love me the ocean. I love the ocean. Alright, so you can go in here, you can go in here. Okay. Did you play through Pokemon Scarlet Violet? Yes. Yes, I did. I played through Violet. They have an event coming to Scarlet Violet here soon. Okay, now that we're out of Christmas time, we can put the music back on. Yes, let's do that. And I'm gonna fish while we're doing this. So I played through Scarlet Violet. We just finished ZA. We're gonna start Arceus next. Ooh, there's a drowsy in the ooh, a red-knobbed starfish. Ooh, ah. There's a drowsy in the PCG. Did you ever shiny hunt in Violet? No, I never really did. This is my ZA is my first time like delving into the world of shiny hunting. I always felt I'm getting better. My confidence has grown so much, but I always felt like I wasn't good enough. Like I know that sounds silly, but like, you know, sure, you can stay up there. You watch all the people shiny hunt and you're like, wow, they're so cool. And I never felt cool enough to do that, so I didn't. Arceus was a great game. I'm gonna love it. That's exciting. I'm excited to play that. I do think I like that one a lot. Everybody the consensus seems to be it's the favorite of the Legends games. You should try it in Violet. It's a lot easier. I heard it was harder because you couldn't hear the sound. They took the sound away from us. Not that the sound really helps me because I'm always distracted. That looks so nice. Man, it's amazing what some wallpaper and flooring can do. This one looks less nice. There you go. Alright, I think we need to update this. It's almost springtime, so I do want to make sure that we have everything ready for spring so we can get our crops a-croppin'. You are cool! The only thing you need is buckets of patience. Okay, which brings me to my next point, because we did our first shiny hunting stream last week, and it was a ton of fun. However, I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like you guys will get it. I feel like again, I watch people who shiny hunt all the time, and I'm constantly so impressed by them. The amount of like additional yapping you have to do, you have to be so much, I feel like I have to be so much more entertaining when I'm shiny hunting because I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, you know? Gotta have your peepers peeled. True. Some Pokemon are easy to spot and some aren't, so it depends on what Pokemon you want to hunt for. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I like the sound, so I can be distracted because I am a queen at being distracted. Peepers peeled made me giggle. Me too. What do we want in here? We can sell the rest of this. Oops. I wonder if our golden egg has hatched yet. Our golden egg. Because I've got a golden egg. Did we get a golden chicken? We bought a golden egg. I don't even know why. We just saw it. Oh, 1 day. 2 days. But... beep, 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 beep. Hi, guys. How you doing? What? Oh, okay. Hold on. I think we have another ostrich egg we can put in there. Yep, we have 2, actually. We have 15 milks. Holy moly. Well, actually, we have way more than 15, but... Oh, everybody's chilling. I do feel like I'm at the point where I am like just doing some of the same things over and over again, but we're trying to rack up that money, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do to rack up that, oops, that dough. Which also means doing this. Hello? Because we still want things. We're always going to want things. I want to purchase, again, like now that we've gotten the perfection statue, my next goal is to get like true perfection and do everything we can. Like purchase everything. I want the return scepter. I want it all. And I think that's 5 million? A lot. It's a lot. Whee! I almost bought it before I bought the golden clock, but I was too impatient. I really just wanted to hit perfection on this. I had also been like, we'd been playing it so much. I was ready. I was ready for something new. AKA to start our JoJo run, which we did. We gotta like finish that last bundle there. I did get the Steam achievement, which was all I was really going for, but I do think we gotta like truly finish it. We gotta truly finish it. We have so many boxes. Clint's is closed. We need more iridium sprinklers. I do still like this area. I'm still trying to figure out. Hi, Try. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. What we can put in these areas. Yes, on this one I am. I guess I can take you over to Ginger Island, shall I? Shall we? But yes, we do have Ginger Island. I do have things over there. You make some good points. You need to go already? Oh no, well thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Boom, let's go. When is Julia gonna stream Stardew? Have a nice day, everyone. You too. Look at this. See ya. See ya next time. I feel like I'm playing the game wrong. Julia, I'll play with you. We can have a co-op island. And then you can just run around and do whatever you want, and I'll make sure we're making money. Guys, I totally forgot that I had all of this over here. Taylor the breadwinner. That's me. Okay, unfortunately, that is me in all of like my co-op games now, is I always play with people, and they're like trying to figure things out and the game mechanics, and I'm like, it's time to grind. Oh my gosh. This is where all my ancient fruit was. Holy moly. What in the world? I've been missing out. Taylor the breadwinner. That's me. How many... What are you talking about? Hours? Did you say hours? Shoop. I could decorate this house too. She's, low-key a blank slate. Hours. What does Steam say? What does Steam say? I think Steam is low because I don't think it has everything. Yeah, it only says I have about 737 hours. I feel like I keep selling everything and then sleeping. It is a lot of that. It is a lot of sell then sleep. Yeah, I only have 737 hours, but I do feel like it's more than that. Especially if you include, like, on the Switch. And then I went through a time where I binged it on my phone as well. You have 120 and thought it was a lot. Yeah, well, we can't all be psycho. I always find it impressive when people are like, I have 3,000 plus hours in a game. And I'm like sitting there doing the math and I'm like, 3,000 hours is a lot of days. It's a lot of days. It's like a full-time job. I totally forgot that I had all of those. See, this is what happens when you don't play on your saved game for a while. There's a guy in your chat that who has almost 3,000 hours in Mario Kart World. How many hours do you have in Mario Kart World, Julia? But still, if I kind of assume you're like me and like you don't, it's not like you're going off playing Mario Kart World on your own. It's really truly just like when you're streaming. Okay. We do need some more iridium sprinklers. I think I can only make one more, yeah. Because we need another battery. You only have... Hi, Biggie Bee! How you doing? How you doing? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more iridium sprinklers. You have about 400 hours, but you only play the game when you stream. Yeah, I played it for the first time, like, with Eric and a friend a couple weeks ago, like, not with you. And I unlocked a couple characters. I unlocked Donkey Kong, and I was like, dang, we really haven't been playing this game much. Whoops. You've got 1708 hours. That's still a lot of hours. You're doing awesome! Yay! We love to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm here. I'm streaming. So I really can't complain. You still... So do you need to play as different characters to unlock other characters? Ooh. Lordy lord. Oh, Julia. I actually... Remind me. I need to send you the... So here's my plan. I'll just tell you. My friend wants to open up commissionings for his vest making. He's currently making me a Zelda vest, but he does Mario Kart vests, and I would love to work with you specifically to help promote. So actually, hold on. I'm just gonna grab it because you have to see. It's so cool. Let me go grab the vests real quick because I have one and Eric has one. And it'll take me like 3 seconds to grab them. Hold on. Okay. We're back. Alright, let me show you these because they're so... I just find them so impressive. Let me go to my... I'm out of breath. Did you see me sprint up my spiral staircase? Okay. So... I have one for... Sorry, Cheddar. One for Eric and one for me. Mine's Cat Peach. So... It's pink. It's got the paw prints. It's got little cat peach on there. All the way down. And then on this side, it's like got this cool stuff. He like bedazzles this. And then, my favorite part, here's the back. He makes the pixel characters on there. I'm like trying to figure out how to show this. Isn't that cool? So he's doing one for me that's Zelda themed right now. And then here's Eric's. Eric's is Donkey Kong. So it's brown, it's got the bananas on it. It's a little like distressed in places. We've got the Nintendo patch on them all. My Zelda one also is gonna have the Nintendo patch. Here's this side with the patches. A little bit of silver on it, the spikes, and then the back. The distressed is really Donkey Kong-ish. Yeah. And then he has like a Wario one. He made his sister a Bowser one. Like, I can get photographs of them all. But I was like, you know, you could sell these. And he gets all the patches off of Etsy. And he's like, I just worry that, like, the patches wouldn't come in fast enough. People would be upset. And I was like, have people buy the patches they want. Like, or like pay you for the patches that they want. And then, you know, you put it all together and send it. And people aren't going to be mad at there being a wait time for something that looks that good. Yeah, he's so creative. So, yeah, that's what I said. I'm not mad at the wait time on my Zelda one. I was like, as long as I get it before Ocarina of Time comes out, I don't really care. And I'm like buying some pins to put pins on it as well. But yeah, I would love to a Boo spooky one for Halloween season. And he loves making the vests. He makes them for everything. So he made like a 4th of July vest, and he made like a St. Patty's Day vest, and he made a Jurassic Park vest. Like, he's so incredibly talented. It's not like it's specific to Nintendo, but I do think that that would be a good thing to like push for initially. If he was looking to commission it out. But I mean, I was like, I can help you promo. I know the people who would buy this. But yes, I gotta get him a little bit more on board, but I wanted to see if we could get you one. If we could get one in the works for you. Because your crew, I think, would eat these up. Our little golden egg is gonna hatch soon. I have not paid for one yet. But he's still working on trying to figure out how to price them. Essentially, like, I'm just paying the cost of the materials. So, like, whatever the patches are costing is kind of just what I've been paying. So we're working through that. We're working through that. But yes, I did want to show you that. Probably would go with the Toadette one. That would be cute. That'd be so cute. But yeah, I'll talk to him, because I think that would be helpful. I'm like, I want to try and help promote, you know, my friends as much as possible. Especially when they're doing such cool things. Like, I was like, you could actually, I think you could do this full time. Like, I genuinely think people like things like that enough where if you opened up a shop on Etsy, I think you could get to a point where, yes, it would be a lot of work, but if you love doing it, it's better than working 2 jobs, you know? Or you could quit one of your jobs, because I know he works 2 jobs right now. And then you get to do something you love. I know. So I'm trying to help push for it. But again, you can only do so much, right? Like, it's up to people to do the rest on their own. We need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Don't eat the sturgeon roe. Ooh, look at all of this. Okay, we have plenty of these. Oh. The way that song started, I really was thinking frickin' Dracula. Oh my gosh, I'm like still low-key kind of out of breath from sprinting up the spiral staircase. low-key kind of out of breath. And my back has been hurting. I think I slept weird. I gotta stretch. I'm getting old, y'all. Not as old as Eric. He turns 30 on Friday. But I'm getting old. I spent way too much money on his birthday presents, but he never spoils himself, so I gotta do it for him. I gotta do it for him. What a banger. Alright, tomorrow's the last day of winter. I think we'll wrap up at the last day of winter, so then when we restart, it'll be spring and we can plant. And then it'll be green, and it's just kind of... I struggle envisioning things in the snow, you know? Okay, my ear just folded in. You're 30-year-old. I'm old too. I'm 28. Julie and I are out here, the 98 babies. There's no way! 98 babies! You, me, and small. 3 peas. 3 peas in a pod. It's funny because I feel like there's very few 98 babies. I feel like everybody's either like way older or way younger. You are popping off. I would not have guessed that. I would have guessed that you were like 26, to be honest. To be completely honest with you. I give 24. I feel 25. Hey, as long as you feel young. As long as you feel younger than you are, that's really the win, you know? You do give young 20s vibes. Like you can't relax. And me. That's like, I don't think Sage is in here, but she just turned 21 and I was like, oh! Pain. I'm old. I'm an old lady over here. In my crocheted blanket. Just huddled up. Okay, we're gonna take this. Can I pick this up? Thank you. We're gonna take it to Ginger Island with us real quick. Same with this. We're gonna go to Ginger Island. We're gonna decorate that house a little bit, and then we will wrap up. What time is it? What time is it? Yeah. Okay, well, ads, I just turned them off so that we don't have to run them again. So pre-roll's on, but whatever, man. Whatever, man. What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. What time is it? The time of our lives. Okay, High School Musical. Okay. I think we want this to be very, like... I don't want a brochure cabinet. I want a bookcase. Show me the bookcase. 1, 2. And a fireplace. Cozy. Maybe we'll do like this. More bookcases, like 2 more, 1 on either side again. I kind of like that. No, what if we did like a jungly wallpaper? How does this one look? I hate it. I hate it. We could just do like a green wood. Or we could do like rattan. Is that what this is? Rattan? Rattan? Oh, that's what the other side is. I kind of like that, low-key. Okay. We got 2 more. And we'll put a bunch of Junimos in here, too. These can go... Well, you can go by the front door. I like that better. Yeah. Let's grab some Junimo plushies. Stop, brother. Stop. I just want you to open. Okay. We want a couch. We could put a bulletin board up. The decorative Junimo door. The Junimo star. Leafy wall panels. Maybe this is what we want. Little buddies. Oh. What if we did this the whole way? Ooh, ah. I do like the little buddies. But I can't center it. It won't get centered. Rah! I hate that I can't center things. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2. Ooh, ah. No, literally me. Where's my wall panels? 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, yeah. 1 more. Uno más. Wah! Hello? Oh my gosh. Everybody, can we relax? I'm gonna move this because I cannot deal with this. Okay, so we have 1 more leafy wall panel. Wait, is that not a leafy wall panel? Is that a, what? Huh? We definitely need... And then I need some sleeping Junimos. We definitely need some sleeping Junimos. We'll put the Junimo hut in the corner. That'll be cute. A tea table, a Junimo tree, an orange Junimo, a purple Junimo, a red Junimo, a yellow Junimo, a rug, some cushions, a big rug, a bed. We could do Junimo flooring. What if we did like this flooring, I'm thinking. Little like a little, oh, I want it like, just like, oh, that's our, Junimo buddies. You can go down there for now. I can't put the star up anywhere. You can go up there for now. I do need to put that up there. Oh! We're gonna just pop these guys all over. There we go. There we go. What are we thinking? Whoops. I don't want you to be hidden, little buddy. Let's do this. Looks good, I dig it. Thanks. Ooh. Hold on. I hate that you have to put the rug down first. Uh-oh. I think we want it right here. And then this goes here. And then this is gonna go here. That's our reading corner. Can I put the Junimos? Shut up. Oh! It's so cozy. We need more mushroom lamps. There's a cub chew in the PCG. A cub chew. We need more lamps. We need more lighting. Maybe by the tea table. There we go. And then let's move you over one so we can put another lamp there for now. Look, they're drinking tea. They're just babies. Oh, stop it. I cannot click on this guy to save my life. Don't know if you've noticed that, but I sure have. There's our reading corner. Okay. It's our little Junimo space. Our Junimo space. I like it. It just feels right for this area. Okay. And that's where we will wrap up for the day. I feel like that was good enough. She's cute. And we made a lot of money. Let's save. Because that would be sad. We are going to raid out today. Don't you worry. We are going to raid out today. Let's see who we can raid. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for your stream. Honestly, is anybody I'm following playing Stardew Valley right now? No. Nope. Okay, we'll raid somebody new. I'm happy with that. All right, let me real quick exit out of Stardew Valley so that my brain is not... I feel like I'm always listening to so many different musics all the time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I was like, guys, I have the picture of the wet koala pulled up, and it just like, it truly deal with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna find somebody to raid. Don't go anywhere yet. I got no Rex. Boo, Shrill. I rely on you to have Rex for me. Just kidding, that's fine. We'll find somebody new. I like raiding new people. I just feel like I gotta actually vet them a little bit so that we're not coming in hot and heavy and then everybody's like, whoa, different vibe, different vibe. So, let's look in our same category. Shall we? Is anybody doing a perfection run? Anybody doing a perfection run? We love a perfection run. Man, nobody's doing a perfection run? Interesting. Who? Who? Bree? Is this a wreck? Bree lore? Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Just chatting. Deal. I'm happy. Oh, perfect timing. Starting soon. We can start with a raid. How long, do we know how long the starting soon message usually is? Like 3 minutes? Oh, she has daily cheeses. Crowlax raided her once and that was it. Okay, well, we can raid. I'm happy to do that. Let me like yap for a couple more seconds so that we can get it like a little bit closer. She literally fits the vibe of Taylor and Cheddar. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And then that's reminding me, we definitely want. I'm ready to make a new friend. Me too. That's literally, yeah. What do I have planned for the day besides work? Repairing my external hard drive. I had to try to repair it. My poor computer has been on all night because she's been trying to repair the external hard drive, but there's not enough space, so it's just a lot. She usually yaps. We love a yapper. Perfect. It'll be like she's gonna start, and then it's like, bam, here we come. We're coming in hot and heavy. Okay, she's definitely around her computer. I know that when I hit start and I play my ads, I literally get up and go. I'm not by my computer. I get up and I walk away and I'm like, okay, bye. We love the cheese squirrels. Cheese squirrels. Okay. I've got it initiated. Thank you guys for stream. Thank you for hanging out. Let me post our raid message. We have some time. Yeah, we have some time. So we can yap. Here's the raid message. If you guys are looking for it. I'm pumped. We love making new friends. I also love bringing all of my friends together. I'm like, here, meet, be friends. Everybody needs to be friends with my friends. If I like you, you'll like each other. Now, friendship. That's pretty much how I go. I love these lo-fi pop covers. That's what it's called on Spotify. It's just lo-fi pop covers, and it's a purple album art with a girl listening with her headphones on. Love it. It's so good. And it's like so easy to have on in the background. Like I can actually work to it. Lo-fi really is a vibe. I love it so much. But yes, we have about 30 seconds before we raid. And I'm going to just let the time run out because she's still in the starting soon screen and I don't want to like, I want to let her like get herself situated. So we can just jam until we head out. But Cheddar's on the bed. He's looking at me. I have 2 meetings today. We're going to get them gone. And then, yeah, we're working hard on our next YouTube video. It's going to be a long one. The ad break is finishing now, so I bet she's going to go live here soon. All right. Well, I'll see you guys. Look at that timing.